Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 6 of our Luck of the Irish achievement run here as Ulster. Last episode, I believe, was a little bit of a rebuilding episode, dealing with rebels and such, and apparently getting a very awful situation here, where we have a pretty bad Earl. He's not very, he's just pretty garbage, actually. He's a sinner, which is really bad for national unrest, because the whole thing here is Catholic, so it's pretty much national unrest. And we don't have an heir, which is unfortunate. Now, the worst thing that could happen today is a personal union, probably. The best thing that could happen today is getting a 666 heir and, having him be 15 years old and immediately killing off our Earl. But that's pretty much all we can do for today, because Austria actually took pity on the English plight over here. They decided to ally up, which is a bit of an issue, obviously. Even though Austria is a little bit over here, they do have that one port, and they have been using it quite liberally. If we check the navies over here, Austria happens to have 9 transports, and you can guarantee that they would like to use all of them if given the chance. So we might have to be a bit opportunistic here. Another part of the whole argument not to invade anyone is I need to boost up my techs a little bit here before I start getting unbalanced research in about, it looks like a year we have here. Not even a year, a few months it appears, which is really not that good. Now, we've actually improved the Austrian opinion of us, not too much for anything, but a little bit enough for this to not really matter at all, to be honest with you. But I'm going to try and be friends with a lot of people in Europe here, because I need a few more royal marriages, probably not Provence, that one wouldn't be a very good idea, but I do need a couple more marriages here. I was thinking maybe, okay, I'm already allied with Portugal, that's nice. I don't know about an alliance over here. I don't know about that. This was supposed to be just a temporary royal marriage. I don't know if an alliance would be very helpful. I might look towards Denmark. I mean, who hates England? Scotland, me, and Portugal. Okay. It's really weird, the Portuguese rival here. That's interesting. Usually they're historical allies, so I don't know what happened there. But, okay, so Scotland is pretty much off the charts. For some reason, Denmark doesn't hate England today, which is a little odd here. But let's try and figure out some other method to try and, I don't know, maybe Savoy. Savoy's often pretty thick here, and they don't overlap with any of my allies and such. So I'm gonna try and figure something out here. Let's also, what's this looking like? Nothing at all. Okay, good. Yeah, we don't have much of an opportunity to invade anyone, so we're probably going to keep Speed 5 on. Our economy is also looking a little bleak here. Between episodes, I was trying to figure out which one would be better, and I think it is definitely, supporting trade in the English Channel is going to be massive over here. As you can see, it just boosted us up to 1.72 ducats a month, which is pretty solid. As well with the 1.66 we make in the North Sea, that should be able to support us for a little while. Now, I am, like, pretty paranoid about this guy dying at any given chance. He's rather young, so we shouldn't see too many problems here, but again, I tend to worry about these things. Now, we are going to get unbalanced research, which is going to hit the economy a little bit here. Not enough to put us under, thankfully, but enough for me to want to get these pretty quickly. Now, someone mentioned exploration being the first idea group, which is interesting. I could go for that. But at the same time, we are actually getting 2 idea groups in relatively quick succession here. After we get level 5, we're also going to get level 7 in just another few years. So we could go first for those ideas. Yeah, we could start some colonies, that's true. It also gives us a chance to spawn colonialism, which would be fantastic, but you never want to take exploration ideas just on the chance that you're going to get exploration, if you're in, especially if you're in Europe, okay? Well, exclusively, really, if you're in Europe. If you take exploration as, like, somewhere in, I don't know, East Asia or somewhere in Africa, and you want to give yourself the chance at it, then by all means go ahead, it can be fantastic. But since we're already in Europe, I think we could probably just be fine. It'll naturally spread here. I mean, if we just check opinions, if it's Portugal that gets it, then it spreads to Castile, which is fine. It looks like Castile and France are on okay terms with each other here. I don't think France is doing... Yeah, no, there's no exploration there. Expansion first from Castile, actually. Interesting. But, yeah, we're really going to try and see if we can squeeze out an innovative idea, I think. Because having innovative from the beginning can be incredibly useful. Can be incredibly useful. So, I don't know. It's a little bit of an interesting choice here. Now, we can take both, obviously, exploration and innovative, because they're different. Because they're different types. I might want to go with innovative. My heart is telling me go with innovative because it's really useful if you have it at the beginning, especially the advisor costs. Those are really nice for when you complete the idea group. The tech cost is really nice. Institution spread. I really want to go with innovative. I think I'll start off. I don't know if I'll take any of the ideas today. Just to give myself a little bit of time to sleep on, well, the idea, pun intended. Yeah, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot, and, I'll wait, I'll think about it. Now, the only other problem is, trying to unite Ireland and take a bit of, innovative ideas. It doesn't work out generally all too well here. Ooh, thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur, for existing. You are brilliant. You are the savior of my country. Your claim is absolute garbage. However, I will accept that. That is okay with me. Now, I still don't see a Valois on this throne here, and I could definitely claim it, but anything to do with France and PUs would ruin my country. That's an instant support independence after, like, a few years with a truce, and that would ruin me, so... However interesting it would be, controlling that would be nearly impossible unless I were to do a whole bunch of interactions. Like, a ton of interactions. Because France already likes me, it might be, you know, not that bad. But we're not really looking to risk it today. Now, I'm thinking of going with the stability, actually. Because we kind of need it to counteract a lot of unrest in the future. As little unrest as I can keep myself on, the better, because I don't have to raise the army at all. So especially when I'm conquering as well, it's going to be very nice. Now, when it comes to Catholicism, I might want to be Pope, man. What does Curia give you again? I know it gives you a couple extra good things, of course, with crusades and stuff, but I'm looking... Oh, that advisor costs the AE, the tech cost, that's very, very nice. I think I'll give myself a little bit of influence. I do get quite a bit here. And speaking of influence, I might want to keep my relations with the Pope maxed. Now, the only other thing we could talk about here is whether or not I would go Protestant. Reformed is not our game here today. I don't think, at least. But Protestant might be. It might be. It would definitely trigger every Irish who's watching this video right now, because that is very cursed, but... I don't know, it might be the best outcome for us. It might be. Not really sure. Not sure at all. Just gonna look around here and see if there's any opportunities that might arise, perchance. Now, Savoy is actually... we're a little off there, but... Oh, an alliance would work with Savoy, though. Savoy is rather thick in terms of province sizes. They're also allied to Austria, though, which might work in my favor. That would weaken Austria a little bit. Well, not really. Maybe, but not actually. I think I will go ahead for the alliance, though, because I am sitting on 3 out of 4, so I could definitely go a little higher. I would much rather an alliance with Savoy than Milan. Savoy punches high above their weight a lot of the time, so I think I'd be okay with that. There we go. Now, over here in Scotland, the truce ends in 84, which is a solid 3 years. Let me check out the text. Yeah, okay. We're still 2 behind in admin and diplo, and the fact that we have not the best heir is a little bit concerning. I'm still not really sure if I should just disinherit, though. Because a weak claim is, that's not really the best. It's not what we're looking for here. That's a lot of legitimacy that just goes right down the drain. But it is better to have an heir than no heir. I don't know. I might disinherit if I get enough prestige for that to be worth it. I would say maybe after a war with Scotland, but I don't know. We'll see. We definitely want to clean up Scotland a little bit. I can get, I can't quite get the Highlands yet, though. That's going to require another war with England, but I can... I don't know. It's interesting, because I don't have the claims on these. Well, I do have the claim on this, of course, but for Scotland itself, which is its own mission... yes, I would need this as well. Don't have a claim on that. Okay, I'm gonna get a claim on Aberdeen to make that core a little bit easier when it gets to it. I'm also wasting manpower, so let me get the value cannon in here to start off, and I might spruce up a little bit of army size, we'll see. Now, this unfortunate part about allowing England to survive here is that England's starting to pay back their loans, which is a little bit cursed. They had so many, I would have just gone bankrupt. They had truces with everyone, so... And they had a strong alliance with Austria, so I would have assumed bankruptcy is their best option. I don't know. If we get enough favors, we'll definitely use France against Austria. That's what their purpose is, to be used against people, really. Unless they somehow, fall into personal union, and then I can abuse them, not just use them, but it's a very low chance of that really happening. We'll see how it goes, though. Now for this, I would need a total 50. Ooh, that is a lot. Good lord, okay. I might go for that prestige. I really want to disinherit my heir. But I could always get a worse one, that's true. I could always get a worse heir. 322. I could get lower. But how likely am I to get lower? Likely enough? I need to play catch up in tech. This is a gamble I'm going to take, but I think I'm going to do it. It's a very risky gamble, but I think if it pays off, it can be fantastic. Death the Spies, of course. Yes, it could be quite good. We've lost that guy. He was a little expensive, so that's fine. That kind of helps us out a little. Make ourselves look big, puff out our chest a little bit. I don't see England declaring a war anytime soon, but just in case. Ooh! A 343 noble of the de Valois family with a strong claim becomes the heir. It looks like we just got ourselves a very nice payback on that investment. Okay, that's very nice, okay. That's great, actually. I was a little concerned for a moment. Again, I could have gotten worse, but I'm really glad I didn't. In fact, I got quite a bit better, a 343 instead of a 322. We went from below average to above average very quickly, and that claim strength just feels nice. So that's going to be some legitimacy saved in the future. I don't like what these look like. Quite a bit of separatism in there, huh? Concerning, yes. A problem, not really. Not yet, at least. Ooh, Austria declared war. With Austria in a war, who are you fighting? Trier, Bohemia, Würzburg, the Palatinate, and Baden. Okay. If that's a strong enough war, or if it's a ferocious enough war, it might give us access into England. At that point, would I need France? Not really. Yeah, that's another 16 years until France is done. And I can't get that spy network in Scotland, so I think I'll turn around and get it in England. I would prefer to fight England first, because I'm rather opportunistic. So if Austria... Yeah, Austria might actually look down here. Okay. Let me raise the army and perhaps take a look at the situation here. Maybe I'll decrease it just a tad. Just for a few more months here. Just to be certain. I don't want to waste any money or anything. But if Austria's looking down, we might want to use them. How's the English economy? Yeah, it's doing a little bit better than before, which I don't like to see. How about the army? And I am going right past it. Army, we see England still below me, which is good. 16k while I'm at 18k. They do have a high force limit, but if I'm fast enough... Yeah, if we could get them to fight us in West March, that would be brilliant. That'd be great, actually. Oh, military theory. Ooh, a free military power. Very nice. Naval Reformer is dead. Let me get a new one over here. The Diplo Rep, yeah, it's okay, I suppose. Oh, okay, yeah, Austria is definitely falling. Let me raise the army. Anything else I should get rid of? Do I have high maintenance? Anywhere in particular? No? No edicts? Okay, good. That's good at least. But yeah, I'm gonna be losing a little bit of money here. 1 a month. That gives us just over a year. When can I ask for money? Not too soon, actually. Or not too far off in the future. Might have to use that to repay a loan or two, but, Ooh, England's also decided to maybe help out in that war. I don't know if England's gonna move any men, but, oh, it is very well a possibility. I would like to scout out around the English Isle, actually. I don't see any English troops, unless they're stationed in here, which is statistically less likely, but, yeah, no, they could be over here. They could be fighting in Europe, in which case we'd have free reign to occupy and move in. That'd be really nice, actually. That would be really nice, actually. Hold on. The only problem is Friesland over here, but I don't feel like they'll do as much. Now, the land of the Fries, let's check out, I typed in Friars. Over here, 8,000. When it comes to the Navy, they can only land 4 at a time, so I'm not too terribly threatened. I will raise the forts. I will move over here, except perhaps to leave 1 or 2 troops. Maybe. But yeah, with all the men raised, that's hard to go back now. I think I will be starting this rather soon. Will I go for Argyll? Maybe I will. Yeah. I think I will. So everyone's in position. Let's begin. Now what we can do is send off 1 guy over this direction. I can go in multiple directions here. If I can, it looks like I can go almost anywhere. Interesting, the forts aren't stopping me. Odd, but I think I'll accept that. In that case, if I can go nearly anywhere, I think I'll go searching for some armies. Yeah, I think I will. I'll go take a look around for them. Ooh. Interesting. I don't like this. Once they occupy, they might cross into Argyll, and that would be a tough battle that I don't want to fight. But if I take Argyll and I blockade, does that affect them? It might. It might. When will you be done here? Okay, you have a little bit of time. Oh, corruption. Okay, I can't afford to pay that out right now. I'll do that another time. I don't see any English armies. Oh, there's one. There's one. Let's get rid of it as soon as we can. They're building one, and I think they're trying to escape. Yes, I think so. Ooh, did they manage it? They might have. They must have, yeah. Can I catch you in here, then? Occupy this. I think that allows me to blockade this and keep them out. If so, then yes, very good. If not, then unfortunate as it is, we'll just have to live with that. And they can take our gill. But, we'll come back for a different time. The only thing to be on the lookout for is potential naval engagements or, you know, any sort of naval invasion from there. But other than that, I think I can start sieging backwards. Maybe even potentially... moving on like this. Sorry, you still go there. Okay, there we go. 2 guys, one there, one there. Fantastic. I'll leave the forts for a little bit later. I want to occupy the land so they can't create any armies, and then I'll go piece by piece to each fort. I'm a little bit afraid they might have some guys over here in Wales or over here in Cornwall and southwest England, but I don't really think so. I don't think so, really. Just in case, I will take the time, because I don't see anyone in London. I don't see any troops being built, which is nice. I'll move you this way. Actually, go to Scarborough. You go to Chester or Gwynedd. Let's go to Gwynedd. Shrewsbury. You're done there. You can go to Norfolk, Hampshire. Suppose you should stand on Northumberland, but they're not building troops there, so I'm not too concerned about it. Let's move you to Sussex. Someone's already going to Scarborough. How about I make your trip shorter? You stay in Chester. Of course, oh, we should have kept someone on London, of course. It's gonna start re-sieging. I'm just gonna do a quick check around here and make sure... yeah, I don't see any English around here. So we can go to London. While you go and grab a few things over there. I don't see any landings, which is nice. I'm a little afraid of their fleet, though. I'm sure they would take down my entire navy if they had the chance. But it is early game England. I don't think they have their... yeah, no, they don't have their amazing ship abilities yet. Which is nice. I think I'll leave you on Northumberland so that we don't see any re-sieges over here. Now, there's one English troop here in Kent, but I can't do anything about that. Oh, there are a few, really. Okay. I'll leave you there for, just keeping the peace over here. Ah, really? Timer right now? I'll go and take care of that troop. Just over there. I'll let you loot London, I suppose. With the cavalry. You can go into Montgomery. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. A lot of these things are getting re-sieged, but... there we go. Get rid of that. Send the boys back. I might leave you... yeah, okay. Leave you there. You can go into there. You can grab this siege. Oh, I don't know about Scotland. Will they declare on me? No, not even slightly. 2,000 men? That is not looking like a fighting force to me at all. Still, they could try and manage something, but I really doubt it. Send you over there. Take these. Huh, for some reason England's lost more men than I have. I suppose that was just the little stack wipes here and there, but interesting. Okay. So, we can send you up there. We'll send you up into here. You guys are actually too large. Okay, so hold on. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's send a 6th over. And perhaps a 7th. We can get both sieges at the same time. Yeah, the English the English noble rebels can't move anywhere, which is good. Very nice indeed. Unfortunately, that does occupy my fleet, and I can't really help out with much. Ooh, okay, they actually landed. Interesting. You guys actually did land. Oh, and you guys decided to land here as well. Interesting choice. Interesting indeed. We'll go and take care of you quickly before you do any, you know, any damage that would be worrisome here. Oh, did I move the... Oh, I did move the ships. Did I really move the ships? Am I stupid? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a buffoon. I moved the ships, they went straight for Argyle, and there goes my Wargle. I really wish I hadn't done that. Really wish I hadn't done that. 'Cause that's a lot of noble rebels. Really wish I hadn't done that. Okay. Because then they'll start transporting over to here. Oh, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Why did I do that? Okay. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. As long as you don't move anywhere, we should be okay. But this, however, is not as good. You already have wooden wall. Fortunately, you're getting garbage rolls. Oh, wow. Jeez, that is a massive shame. I think I just stole a couple ships there. I went over my own limit with those ships. Yeah, I don't even own any transports. I'm disappointed in myself. Disappointed in this. I don't know if they'll move. I really hope they don't. But god, yeah, I'm disappointed in myself for that one. That's embarrassing, really. Maybe I should clean you up here and then go back. Ooh, they're walking across as well. Yikes. Shame, really. Yep, they're gonna start sieging some of this stuff. If I move here, will you start building? No, okay. I'll move over then. I'll just move over. Yep, I am disappointed in myself for that one. Totally my fault. However, I think we're out of time for today. I'm playing this war a little slower than I thought. That's probably because of everything I've been doing here is just very slow. Trying to make sure everyone stays off of the British Isles here, but at least I can grab both of these and do this. Scotland is still, I believe, utterly wrecked, so there's no way they'll come back and kill me. Which is, you know, it's a sign of peace for now after this war. But yeah, every single time I have to leave troops or take troops from London just so I can crush a small Sussex stack kind of burns my soul a little bit, but at least it's free war score and it's free wins pretty much. Oh, they're taking the... Oh, there might be something good out of this. I could steal this fort, and I would get the defensive siege. Okay. We'll consider that probably next episode, because I believe we're out of time for today's war with England. Hopefully you enjoyed how it's going so far, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a massive thanks to the following February patrons. In the $1 tier, we have Quiet Guy, Dylan M, Quangersol, and Rising Runner. In the $5 tier, we have Odie. And in the $20 tier, we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your donations. You're helping to move this channel forward, and I can't possibly thank you enough.